Damon, when you're writing for Gorillaz, how much are you influenced by the characters' personalities or narratives within the band's universe? Do you write for them specifically, or?
It doesn't really work like that, does it? We just sort of, we don't even really think about that, you know, and a lot of the experiences and the stories and the narratives that come out of our own experiences. So it's a weird way of kind of, it's a weird autobiographical process that we've been on for the last 25 years.
It's all the things that we can't admit happen to us that can happen to the characters because they're animated characters.
So, I mean, do you love being in the studio? Do you like being in the studio?
Do I like being in the studio?
When you're in the, you know, like some people are not massive fans of the recording process, or you like the recording process. His face. How can I say such a thing? I don't know whether some people might find it boring, right?
You've done it now.
Oh, I've ruined it.
Interview over.
No. It's just I spend so much of my life in studios.
Well,
I have a few studios.
Well, I was going to ask you if you've got a favourite bit of obscure kit. Because we had Serge from Kasabian in a couple of weeks ago. He was talking about this synth, this old synth that he's got. Have you got like a favourite bit of old kit?
Have I got a favourite bit of old kit?
Yeah. Stop repeating the question.
I know, but it's just wow. I mean, I've got a lot of favourite bits of old kit.
Well, you're looking for some Kraftwerk kit, aren't you, at the moment?
Well, yeah, there's an auction.
There's an auction of Kraftwerk stuff.
Actual, real Kraftwerk, really?
Quite excited about that.
Oh, so you're going to be in, is that like you'll go to the actual...
It's an online auction.
It's
online
in
Nashville,
auction, so it will be online. But, no, I've been collecting kit since the early 90s.
Okay.
I have a lot.
When we did Humans, we went to Jean-Michel Jarre's studio outside of Paris.
Yeah, he's got more keyboards
Damon
than me,
was
but
like,
not many.
Damon was like a kid in a sweet shop. When he showed him his organ room, his
room,
it was insane.
Jean-Michel Jarre obviously has been collecting longer than me.
So he's got some serious kit, old Jean-Michel.
It's like the scene at the end of Raiders of the Lost Ark, you know, when they put the Ark of the Covenant in that warehouse. That was where his keyboards were, and it was just like... And Damon's face was like, "Oh my god!"
I mean, I buy everything I haven't got. If I can afford it, I buy it when I see it.
Yeah, and
I've been doing that around the world for 35 years. So
where'd you keep it all?
When you say you've got a favourite bit of kit, it's I don't know. It's a big question.
That's a whole other interview.
It's a series of interviews.
We've just created a TV show right there. Jamie, the band have changed and developed over the years. Cartoon characters usually frozen in time. You've had to age the band over the years, right?
No, I just get bored of drawing them the same. It would drive me insane if I had to draw the same
They
thing
might next time just become babies again.
Just
well,
reset.
shh. Oh, stop it. Shut up. No, it's like the music changes, so the art changes.
Yeah.
Of course.
Everything changes. I mean, the world...
I think they're the first animated characters to change, I think, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you're right. The Simpsons still look the same.
They do. It's kind of weird.
That's the thing in animation. The characters, like Daffy Duck, Bugs Bunny, they still look the same. But for me, I'd be very bored of doing that. So, yeah.
Just in terms of both, you know, things that you're...
Because if he'd have carried on drawing Tank Gal would be like in the 60s now.
Yeah. Tank OAP.
But just to talk very quickly about AI, obviously it kind of encroaches on a little bit of what you both do.
Yes.
Are you like people who embrace AI, or you?
Well, we've come up with this concept for the next period of touring and that stadium in North London.
You must explain it correctly, though.
Okay, well, you explain it then.
Well, we wanted to create
Firstly, I haven't explained it, so
Go
how
on
do you
then,
know whether
explain
I'm
it,
going
because
to
you
explain
explained it wrong yesterday.
Correct. Oh,
and
okay,
people are going
well,
to think
I'm
we're
so
using
sorry.
AI in our work, and we are not using AI in our work.
That's not what I was
We will
about
never
to
use AI in our work.
I never
But
said
Damon had a fun idea. Over to you.
No, back to you.
It's the AI wheel, a random factor button, which would be a big red button on stage, and then on the screen he would come and press the button when he feels like it, and you would have like a sort of you would put an image through an AI mincing
like the last
Wow.
sort of minute or so of content that was waiting, whether visual or musical,
Yeah.
would go into AI and then something else would come out.
Oh, well, that's amazing.
And
Yeah,
you
it's
would
cool.
make your own
It's a cool
decision
idea,
whether
right?
it's better or worse.
I guess it's kind of AI on your terms.
Well, it's just
Yes.
it's just sort of, this is what happens,
Boom. I like it. That's
and
great.
then we come back. You know, it's sort of like that, a bit Wizard of Oz.
Tales the unexpected.
Exact,
Ooh, I
very
much prefer
tales of
that.
unexpected. In fact, the theme music for that would be a quite way to preempt it each time.
What a
you know,
great piece of
with a
music
drum
that
roll.
was.
A couple of tarot cards, and away you go. Boom.
It wasn't John Barry on the weekend, that was it? Ding, 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 ding.
Underrated program, that.
Oh, I used to love that. I was obsessed with that. It was terrified me.
Last question is what the interesting thing about a virtual band is that when say you guys decide to call it a day, you could then surely you could hand on the
Yeah.
baton. It
Yeah.
doesn't have to end.
Already been discussed.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, we could. Or we could just kill it. And then that's it. It's done. And that was wonderful. And it was 25, 30, 35 years of Gorillaz and no more. The problem with handing it on to other people is you really need to trust those other people. And once we're gone, you can't.
You've just got to know that
Monitor.
they're going to want it as much as you wanted it, and they care about it as much as you. And then whatever the outcome is, it's in the spirit and the tradition of, you know. Legacy is it's an inevitability as you get older.
Yeah. It's a funny old game.
It's a funny old game, yeah. It's definitely a game of two halves.
With that in mind, very, very last question. Will you be wearing a Spurs shirt when you step on stage then in North London?
Ooh.
You know, sometimes when
Are you
I get threatened at the end.
I don't understand this football stuff at all.
I went with a few people in 1996 to White Hart Lane,
Yeah.
and we got our tickets in the home end.
Okay.
And when we scored, I stood up and applauded. After that, you could see people's early mobile phones going off all the way around the area I was in,
Yeah.
and people started standing up, and one of the stewards came where I was sitting and said, "I think you should leave immediately." I was like, "Okay." So I started to leave. I went down the stairs, by which point there were about 10 people behind me, chasing me. I ran out of the stadium. Thank God I was still young and fast then.
It's the yoga.
And I went to it wasn't yoga then. And I ran to where my car was waiting, and the guy was fast asleep. And I was like, I'll give this up. I'm in fear of my life. He managed to wake up and let me back in, and as they came and they tried to push the car and smash the windows, and I escaped. So no, I'll never be doing anything like that before. Football is a very serious business.
Yeah.
And you know, respect to everybody. And you know, I learned my lesson.